fully prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Jazz. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Yves Missi is out there with Bay. Then there's Hawkins. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And for Utah, they've got Kyle Filipowski. George is out there with Reed. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
It's the Jazz's ball. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Took him no time at all on that one.
That is right within Murray's wheelhouse. He looks for any opportunity to get a mid-range jumper.
Reed the pass to Kessler. Outside, Reed. Back to Kessler. To the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Filipowski. And the Jazz with another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
I love the aggressiveness from Murray on that drive.
Outside, Reed. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
That is just tremendous recognition. Murray could have easily taken that himself, but he wisely chose to kick it out.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
And so here is New Orleans following the bucket by the Jazz. New Orleans moving it around. Basket counts. And it's 6 points for DeJounte Murray.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Reed. Outside for George. Reed against Murray. Shot's good by Filipowski.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Dean, their last time out against Houston, really lit up the floor. He contributed 31 points, and he was dealing assists all around. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And how about the...
Oh, he would not be denied!
What a burst!
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. 1:24 left in the first. Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. There's the pick. Wide open look. Kessler with the rebound.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Murray against Reed. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Back to George. Right side, Reed. Kessler finds Markkanen. Here's Reed. And then Reed slams it in.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Hawkins. And again, New Orleans has no up. George passes to Reed. Here's Filipowski. Pass to Reed. Bucket is good. Reed's got 13.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Jazz lead by 10. From Delta Center, back in a moment. Deciding to change it up. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Filipowski's out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Collier. And it's Reed in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Alvarado. Latre nailed from three-point land. Alvarado's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans. And it's Reed penetrating. And Reed throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
Here's Messi. Good work there as it goes. Messi's got his first points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Here's Alvarado. No good on the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Shots good by Filipowski.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Messi. 1:41 left in the first half. Here's Bay. The rebound by the Jazz. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Here's Alvarado over to the left wing. Bay kicks to Hawkins. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. That 3 off the mark. Jazz leading by 15. Here's Reed. Right to the hoop.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. Keontae George, he's checked in for Utah. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. 46 seconds left now here in the second. He gets it in there.
Yeah, Murray getting it done down low. You've got to give him a lot of credit for his assertiveness.
And again, another basket good from Reed. Reed's got 12 now in this quarter.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Hawkins. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, you can really count on Murray to share the ball.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Reed kicks to George. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket. They better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his third before the half ends.
For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. They throw good, Murray.
And, you know, you get so much out of DeJounte Murray. He's a high-effort guy, but he also stuffs the box score. Points, rebounds, assists, and then defensively, he is just a pest who can be disruptive. And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And it goes down 2 points.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
You look at the Jazz, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Jazz.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's five. They've got Yves Missi. DeJounte Murray is out there with Hawkins. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Bey in a power forward.
Oh, what a find for Murray. He's just a total team player.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Here's Murray. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Murray, good. Murray's got 15 points.
That's a great job by Murray, letting the game just come to him. And as a result, he is finding plenty of his own looks.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Reed against Murray. Lock at 6. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Kessler. And he gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, no one would call Murray a lethal three-point shooter, but he does just enough to keep you honest defensively.
Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 18. And the call will be against Dean. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Willie Green wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Bailey's checked in for Markkanen. Jones checked in for the Pelicans. Well, a chance to check out some stats for DeJounte Murray.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Pass to Bay. And here is Murray. Off target from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, you won't power that baby down.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And here's Bay, defended by Filipowski. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. In the corner, Murray with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And the basket is good. And that's 31 points for D.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And Messi throws it down.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
And it's good once more. Nice make there from Reed. Reed's got 33 points. Reed against Murray. Here's Messi. It's hauled in by George. And Reed has got the ball here for Utah. To the paint, snatched away. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from the line. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 4 points.
Drop the hammer! Look out!
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
Good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Jazz out in front, opening up a huge gap. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the... Substitutions will make substitutions. Jazz leading by 16. They've got Markkanen. Walker Kessler is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's Reed. And it's George in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Reed, and they pick up 2. Reed's got 41.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He has come out of a halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Murray against Reed. Murray, no good.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And then Reed slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. They can't stop the run with that one. Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Reed into the lane, and then Reed slams it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure.
Murray saw an opening to the rim, and he turned on the Jets.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for T.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle. Here's Murray. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Wow, Murray right there just was not going to be denied, showing you that functional strength.
Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. To the inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside, Reed. Down low. Kessler passes to Markkanen. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
Man, it is hard work. You got the best players on earth testing you on both sides of the court. And 20,000 fans ready to let you know when you fail. Doesn't mean it's not fun. I love putting in the hard work, Dominic. You should know that. How long you been following me?
Since the beginning.
You got a front row seat to the greatest show on earth.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Thanks for talking with us, MP.
Hey, just keep watching.
I will. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.